Yellow Jacket mine looted. Bandits take $30,000 in gold. This kind of banditry is granted in our own mother lode. Some of the richest mines in the state are located here. Mud Flat, Wolf's Hollow, Sulphur Springs. The only smelter in the vicinity is here is Gold Butte.
You mean they have to haul all the ore up there to be refined?
And it's from there that the bullion has to be shipped to the mint.
On those little stages that are being robbed?
That's right. So we decided if you range busters can mop up cattle rustlers in the San Joaquin, there's no reason why.
Now, just wait a minute. What we did to those rustlers is because we're partial to cows and to the folks who make a living raising them. But when it comes to riding herd on bullion for a lot of rich gold miners, that's out.
You'll be riding herd for Uncle Sam. The only way to lick the present panic is to see that every available ounce of gold reaches the mint.
Well, since you put it that way, whom do we report to?
Martin Ford at Gold Butte.
Now, who's he, the feller that owns the smelter?
No, a man by the name of Bentley runs the smelter. Ford was sent there to speed up mining activities.
Oh, a mining engineer?
And he's done a good job getting the ore as far as the smelter, but not so good getting the smelted bullion to the mint. How soon can you boys get up there and give him a hand?
Well, let's see. Dusty and I have to stay over a couple of days and give some testimony against the cow thief up Stockton way.
But there's nothing from stopping alibi from moseying up there right away.
Whoa there, Dusty.
No, I mean kind of unnoticed, so you can do some noseying around, kind of casual and unannounced.
Well, I get it. Seems like that's all I do. If I ain't moseying, I'm nosing. Now I got to do both.
Step right up, gentlemen. Don't be backward. Hey, you two hombres, come over here. We have here an array of cosmopolitan merchandise that is beneficial to you as well as ornamental. Right up here. These marvelous modish articles which I'm about to display to you will open new vistas, as well as your pocketbook. Quit interrupting. Will open new vistas which will bring into your mundane lives. Look, Terhune, why don't you trade in those 2-bit words for cash? That's the only way you're going to get any money out of this bunch of hammerheads. Gents and ladies. Ladies? Sure. Due west of here. Yoo-hoo! Elmer, quit flirting. Oh, you want to do it yourself, huh? She is pretty, ain't she? She'd doodly get a better one. Wonder if she'd go for me.
She's too pretty for you, Elmer.
I resent that. Well, maybe you're right. Wonder if we could sell her some. Suspenders, maybe. Well, maybe she's got a husband. Tell me, Alibi. Do you think she'd go for me? Do you think we're suited? Huh? Oh, I guess it's just empty dream. Ah, me. I have here the most remarkable display of merchandise in this part of the West. I have here these suspenders, triple stretch, double strength, strong enough to suspend a bridge across the Mississippi. You've heard of the man that lost his pants in a poker game? Buy my suspenders and lose your pants. Over here, friends, we have ties that's as kind to your neck as a damsel's arm. And not only that, each and every purchase, absolutely free, I'm going to give you one of these magnetic, dynamic combs that is permeated with that lodestone. You know the one, lodestone is that magic stone that was imported from Buena Vista that used to help the ancient mariners scour the 7 seas. Now, this will not only comb hair, my friends, but it will grow hair. It'll grow hair on a doorknob. It looks like an ordinary comb, but it's permeated with that lodestone, that famous lodestone from Buena Vista. I thank you. And who buys another comb? As I said before, friends, not only combs hair, but grows hair. One of my customers the other day had a Mexican hairless dog. She accidentally combed it just a little. Next morning, it looked like a grizzly bear. I thank you, and who buys another comb?
Better stretch your legs, Toby, while I make my report.
All right, Hank.
Alibi. Learned anything yet?
Nothing much except...
Except what?
Well, there's a certain party around here to bear watch.
Yeah?
Over there. Careful. Try and look natural like we don't want to arouse any suspicions.
Say.
Stage leaving for Gold Butte.
May I?
Whoops. Pardon me. May I carry your bag to the stagecoach?
Why, yes. Thank you.
Could you give me a little information?
It depends on what you want to know and how much you want to know, and is it going to cost me anything?
Oh, no, it's nothing as serious as all that. I was just kind of curious as to who that girl is.
Curious? Well, partner, you're just human, that's all. Kind of cute, ain't she?
Yep, she sure is.
That's Irene Bentley. She's Jim Bentley's daughter.
Oh,
He runs the smelter at Gold Butte.
Bentley, eh? Well, thanks a lot.
Hey, stranger. I'll give you $5 to take my horse into Gold Butte.
Sure, if you take care of my sample case.
It's a deal.
I'll see you in Gold Butte, stranger.
Here you are, driver. Oh, pardon me. Going far?
To Gold Butte. Far enough?
Oh, it couldn't be any better. And it better not be any further. I'm headed there, too. My name's Crash Corrigan.
How do you do?
Howdy.
I'm going to Gold Butte, too.
That's nice.
You live there, ma'am?
Yes, indeed.
Know anything about this here Jim Bentley?
I might. Why?
I hear he's allowing someone to get away with a lot of gold.
Well, I wouldn't exactly call it allowing.
Oh, I get what you mean. Helping them's more like it, huh?
Now, we can't be too sure of that, Crash. After all, we don't know the man. I'll bet he's an all-right maverick, don't you?
Not if his name's Bentley. It couldn't be. He comes from a bad lot. Why, I once knew of a horse thief by the name of Bentley, and he cheated at cards, too.
There's nothing like a little music, is there?
When the wheels are turning, then I keep yearning to sing my song.
As I was saying,
as we ride along, following the trail, for the prairie's part of a cowboy's heart, and it's home, sweet home, where he loves to roam, following the trail. There are days when it's cloudy and nights not a star, but we cowboys are happy no matter where we are. When the wheels are turning, then I keep yearning to sing my song as we ride along, following the trail. There are days when it's cloudy and nights not a star, but we cowboys are happy no matter where we are. When the wheels are
Somebody's in trouble.
And reach for the clouds.
Take it easy right in there, fella.
Here you are, partner.
Who tipped you off there was gold in that buckboard?
Nobody.
Then how did you know there was any?
I didn't. All I was after was potatoes.
Ah, potatoes.
Sure, I like 'em. I never get enough of 'em. Hash brown, baked, boiled, mashed, scalloped.
Scalloped and French fried. Oh, never mind that. Now, who told you? Was it this here Bentley?
It looks like we're going to be pretty crowded. Maybe you'd be more comfortable up there with the driver. Miss Bentley.
Well, who was it, Bentley? Just like that. Always kidding. Just as though your name couldn't be Bentley. It isn't, is it?
It most certainly is.
Oh, is it? Small world, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Wouldn't it be funny if you were this Mr. Bentley that runs the smelter? But of course I know it.
Couldn't it? He's my...
What gave you that idea?
Oh, it wasn't given me. I just picked it up. Oh, by the way, Dad, did we ever have a relative who was a horse thief and cheated at cards?
Let me think now. Yes, seems to me there was more than one Bentley that had a hankering for other people's nags. But they never cheated at cards. No, sir. That would have been dishonest.
Why, did you think that I said Bentley?
That's what it sounded like.
Oh, shucks, no. I was talking about an hombre named Benny. Chuck Benny, yeah, that's who it was. Well, now, how do you like that? All the while she's been thinking that I said Bentley.
Everything's fine, folks. Doc's got Ed all patched up, and I've got Joe all locked up, safe and sound.
Oh, has he talked yet?
Yeah, but it won't bear repeating.
Well, thanks to you boys, we've at least got the bullion. That's better than we usually make out. Still, I'd rather it was in the mint. Well, see you all later.
Oh, just a minute, Mr. Ford. We're supposed to take orders from you.
I don't see why. You do pretty well without them. But come over to my office across the street as soon as you can. Say, what happened to the fella that helped you save the gold?
That suspender salesman? Oh, he's probably out trying to peddle shoehorns with local blacksmiths.
Step right this way. It's all free. It costs absolutely nothing to look. The finest assortment of gewgaws, men's wearing apparel, and miscellaneous merchandise ever assembled under one roof. It's all yours for a song. Of course, don't all sing at once. Yes, sir, the price is cheap. And the material is cheap.
Yeah, you're right.
He scared away all her customers. Look Look at that hombre minus the top piece, Elmer. I wonder if he's the Robert we ran afoul of today. See you later. Say, who's that just left? The hombre without the hat.
It's Tom Harris that owns the Coyote Mine at the edge of town.
Oh, one of them rich gold miners, eh?
It's pretty low-grade stuff. I don't see why Tom and his crew keep working it. Say, you're kind of nosy for a stranger, ain't you?
The only time I'm nosy is when I smell a sale. And I think I got just the thing for Mr. Harris. Come on, Elmer.
Come in. Shut the door, Tom. Pretty can of sardines you got us into.
Oh, listen, boss, I can explain everything.
Never mind. And don't make yourself comfortable. I'm expecting Corrigan and King, the two heroes of the day. The ones that grabbed Joe.
That's what I want to talk to you about. I just been over to the jail to see Joe.
How's he taking it?
Oh, he's pretty scared.
Is he liable to talk out of turn?
He might if we don't do something about getting him out of jail pronto.
All right. You tell him to keep his mouth shut. I'll figure a way to get him out.
Well, how?
Using my influence. Tell him. Go out that way. Come in. Well, well. Didn't expect to see you so soon. Sit down.
Much obliged.
Cigar?
Never use them. No, thanks.
Now then, what can I do for you?
How about some suggestions? What's our next move?
That's entirely up to you. You've already landed one bandit in jail, which is a lot more than all the rest of us have been able to do.
Yes, but he's not going to do us much good unless we can scare him into telling us who the man higher up is.
Maybe there isn't any. Maybe he's as high as they go.
Nope. Whoever told him there was gold in that wagon load of stuff, that's the man we're after.
That's what I can't understand. Who gave out the information?
How about Bentley?
Well, of course, he knew, but...
Who else knew?
Well, supposedly only Ed, who drove the buckboard.
That's not getting us very far, is it? If they weren't tipped off, how'd they find out?
I still say that sometimes even the walls have ears.
Oh, no, Crash, not out here. They don't build them that way.
Well, anyhow, I'm not taking a chance on another shipment until you boys round up all the robbers.
Our job is to see that every available ounce of gold gets to that mint as quickly as possible.
I know. That's my job, too. But just the same, I'm going to hold up a few days and see what happens.
Just about how much gold do you figure you have on hand, Mr. Ford?
I'd say about $250,000 in the smelter vault.
Wow, that's a lot of bullion.
It ain't cactus.
Gosh, I don't know what you're brushing my teeth for. We ain't eat for a week. When do we eat, Ternoon? Look at me. I'm just a splinter of my former self.
It's conditions, Elmer. Supply and demand, that's what it is. Too much supply, not enough demand.
Conditions ain't got anything to do with it, Alibi, and you know it. Trouble is, you ain't in condition. No sales appeal. No front. Fine peddler you turned out to be.
Young man, I'll thank you not to call me a peddler. How many times must I tell you that I'm a purveyor, a provider of paltry yet necessary ornaments for my lady and my lord?
Well, get him. I didn't know he had it in him. Once is enough, partner. I know when I'm licked.
Besides, I have a worry on my mind.
Must be a heck of a small worry, ain't it? What's eating you? Gosh, there goes that word eating again.
Well, I've been a-thinking about that bareheaded gent. Why couldn't he be one of those robbers? The one that lost his hat?
I don't see how being bareheaded would prove anything. Maybe he's allergic to hats. Maybe he's losing his hair.
I don't seem to get many gray hairs over that worthless mine. There must be something about it that's still useful to him.
Hi, pal.
Boy, have we got news.
Here's those two prairie bloodhounds probably got the whole shooting works off.
We rigged up with Ford to smoke the robbers out in the open again.
You want to know how?
Yeah, me too.
Well,
with a shipment of bullion on the gold stage.
Only this time it won't be gold. It'll be gold, all right, that we take out of the vault. But it won't be gold that we put on the...
No, thanks. We'll look over some mining property.
You gonna give up dry goods for gold mining?
Sure. Why not? It's only a hop, skip, and a jump from peddling to prospecting. Or notions to nuggets. If you don't believe me, look it up in the dictionary.
There isn't going to be any holdup. This is about the end of the Badlands.
Crash, I've been a-thinking. You know, Ford could be guilty as easily as Bentley.
Maybe. Why do you suppose he'd want to keep all that bullion in the vault?
Did you ever think how you'd go about it if you wanted to grab yourself a great big hunk of gold? Unlawful like, I mean?
Well, I'd go to the vault. Vault? You don't suppose somebody's aiming to hold up the vault itself?
Why not? I know if it was me, I'd rather have $250,000 all at once than in little bits.
Dusty, what if today's the day and he got us out of town on a wild goose chase? Well, it looks like we jumped to conclusions too soon.
Pull up those horses and start reaching.
I throw it on that bullion box. On your way.
Grab that box, boys. Here comes somebody. Let's get out of here.
Let it lay.